朋友们，把你们宝贵的一票投给他们，因为唯有投给他们，不单是帮助你自己，也是帮助了我们的下一代，我们的孩子。让我们一起，让我们有一个更美好的未来。选给我们的备选的候选人这几位，谢谢大家。
像我们奥巴马总统。也是我们endorse的对象。那这一次的话，一般来讲，我们LA80-20有个 endorsement process， 就是竞选人他提出申请以后，我们有个 endorsement committee。那 committee 的话，他会寄出所谓stand up design 的 questionnaire。在 questionnaire 里面，主要就是问这候选人他过去呢对社区的贡献，那有没有对我们华裔或亚裔社区的权益有些特别保护的就是这些表现。那另外呢，他当选后呢，他对他的社区准备有什么样的远景，还有就是他对有没有什么策略来继续
I want to just talk about three things. First of all, 25 years ago, 30 years ago, we would not have a press conference like this. There would be no candidates, maybe March Fong Yu. We have now 11 people of Asian Pacific Islander descent in the legislature, and the Senate and the Assembly, and 3 at the level of the constitutional officer. We have made great strides. 25 years ago, there wouldn't be anybody on the Monterey Park City Council.
Ladies and gentlemen, you all know me. My name is Anthony Wong. I am the mayor of City of Monterey Park. And thanks to President Francis Wong and all the members of LA80-20, this is the most appropriate place for us to gather here to make sure that to support all the candidates who are running. For example, Mary Sue is running for re-election for City Council of Walnut, and also we have Paul Chan, Jason Lee, and Sean Tay running for council member.
谢谢80-20给我这个机会哈，那我也感谢80-20比都是多。那我想我看到你们这个亚裔团结，这个我觉得非常非常的好，真的是要团结，哈，团结才是力量。
Then he actually is Showcase Jr. He's representing his father. I think Show has another important appointment today because we call the press conference really late. I really appreciate all the candidates accommodate our schedule. And but anyway, so his son Sloan will be here representing his father. I think there's one Chinese phrase. You want to see whether this guy is really a successful man or not, you have to look for 2 generations. So I think for sure, Tay, he's a very successful businessman, and we all know he has contributed to the community quite a bit. But his son, kind of a stranger to us. Now we got the opportunity to see whether Tay is a real successful man to see based on your performance here. Okay, thank you.
Put a lot of pressure on me now. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sloan Tay. 中文名字叫戴世宏. I'm Tay's son and spokesperson for the day. Unfortunately, my dad cannot be here today because his campaign manager has scheduled another event for him to attend. But I'm honored to be able to speak to you all today and tell you about my dad. And I think it's pretty safe to say that I know him pretty well. My mom and dad moved to Arcadia in 1984, and I was born at Arcadia Methodist Hospital in 1987. So I was born and raised in Arcadia, and throughout my life, I've seen my dad give back so much to Arcadia. He's been actively involved in the community for 10 years, and my dad speaks 4 different languages: Japanese, Taiwanese, Mandarin, and English. So he'll be a great representative for the Asian community. And my dad has more than 30 years of business experience, so he'll be no doubt be able to keep Arcadia fiscally aligned. He was a level 1 police officer reserve for the Hanra PD, so he's also able to keep Arcadia safe. He's a volunteer and a servant to all of Arcadia, and to many, he's a community leader. Some of his accomplishments and services include Board of Trustees for Los Angeles Arboretum Foundation, Membership Director for the Arcadia Rotary Club and recipient of the 2009 Rotary Club Community Service Award, past Master and current Master of the Arcadia Masonic Lodge, Director for the American Red Cross Arcadia Chapter, Finance Chair for the Boy Scouts of America, Lucky Baldwin District, Baldwin Adobe Restoration Committee member, President-elect for the Chamber of Commerce, but he stepped down to run for Arcadia City Council so he can serve from a better position. He was a past president of the Arcadia Chinese Association, and he's a current director. And when I was in high school, I remember my dad volunteering with the PTA and the Arcadia High School Chinese Parents Booster Club, doing so much for the schools. So this is why he's earned the endorsement of 8 former Arcadia mayors: Mayor Floretta Lauber, Mayor Gail Marshall, Mayor Jim Helms, Mayor Jack Salid, Mayor Ed Butterworth, Mayor George Fashing, Mayor Bob Margette, who's also a former California State Assemblyman and former California State Senator, and Mayor Barbara Kuhn. And these mayors, these Arcadia mayors, have all seen and worked with my dad to make Arcadia better, so that's why they put their precious name on the line to support him. My dad's also volunteered and worked the city in so many different ways that he's also earned the support and endorsement of the men and women who keep Arcadia safe, the Arcadia Police Officers Association, and the Arcadia Firefighters Association. So my dad is really passionate about Arcadia, and I believe he's earned a seat on the Arcadia City Council. My dad always has a saying that tells me in Chinese, 齐家治国平天下. That's why I'm not very good at men, I always said it right. But so that's why one day I hope to be just half the man my dad is. I really look up to him and I admire him. He's my role model.
Mike King, I've been so proud of him because at the Day of Inclusion, he's done something which I think all of us as Asian Americans need to do. We need to fight for everybody in the community, not just for one. That's why I'm so proud of Frances, because her organization is now standing in the gap, where many communities now, Asian Americans are now the majority of individuals. Frances, Mike King, and other people say we need to include all people.
LA80-20 organizing today's press conference to publicize upcoming elections to help Asian candidates, including me, get elected. Thank you very much. Of course, I also owe gratitude to these dignitaries sitting here, Mike In and Sue and Anthony and Francis, and all of them have endorsed me. Thank you very much.
And my name is James Lau. 我的名字是刘德荣. So a little bit about myself. 15 years ago, I got involved in politics, and it's through many of the programs, just like 80-20, that inspired my passion for wanting to get involved in politics, particularly around public service. For my family, we immigrated here to, from China, and we got, of all places, decided to settle in Idaho. And we went up to Idaho because my great-grandparents, they were out there for the railroad.
Already in ARP, we have a senior community centers, and we're going to be there for communications.